Hello and welcome to the International Trade Center's Global Sourcing Essentials online seminar. This seminar will focus on defining the import process and will provide an overview on import logistics, payments, and supplier management. Before we get started, let's take a moment to talk about who the International Trade Center is. The International Trade Center is a specialized small business development center, otherwise known as an SBDC, that provides trade assistance to small and medium-sized companies located in the Southwest Texas region. Primarily funded by the Small Business Administration, the center also receives funding from the state of Texas to support small business international trade. The center is hosted at the University of Texas at San Antonio in its downtown campus. The International Trade Center's mission is to create economic impact by helping companies successfully do business in the global marketplace. Small and medium-sized companies receive three primary services from the International Trade Center. The first is free and confidential one-on-one business consulting with trade-certified and experienced professionals. The consulting team has a combined 35 years of experience with import and export projects around the globe. Other key capabilities include foreign language expertise in Spanish, French, German, Mandarin, Cantonese, and Japanese. International market research complements consulting services by providing in-depth information and knowledge for client projects. Companies can also access a portfolio of training seminars to learn the mechanics of importing and exporting, as well as for staff professional development. By working with the International Trade Center, companies are able to receive insight from certified global business professionals, access state-of-the-art resources and information, receive critical support at no cost and in a confidential environment, and develop a long-term support team to really grow their import or export business. Can your company become a client of the International Trade Center? Yes, if you are exploring or actively engaged in importing or exporting. Clients range from experienced importers to new exporters and from manufacturers to distributors. The center has no bias with regards to geographic markets or even business size. Companies that attend the center's training receive so much more than just basic overviews. In addition to expertise, the training provides specific how-to instructions and key contacts for successfully implementing an import or export project. After training sessions, companies are ready to apply their new knowledge to real-world projects with their assigned consultant. Consulting, market research, and training create success for the center's clients. In the past 3 years, the center's impact on small business international trade in the Southwest Texas region is clearly evident. In 2008, 5,570 consulting hours translated into $117 million of new import and export sales, as well as 808 jobs were created or retained. Now that's real results for companies like yours. Now let's get started on global sourcing essentials. This presentation will begin with an overview of importing, then discuss suppliers, the import process and the role of customs, payment methods, and the pros and cons of importing from China and Mexico. Today's agenda is packed, but you can watch the presentation in segments for your convenience. In today's business climate, companies must provide a great quality product at a continuously low cost. Maintaining cost competitiveness is generally the primary catalyst for companies to begin considering import projects. Some companies begin exploring import options when they make a decision to expand their product portfolio and need to access a broader range of goods. For example, an outdoor company may want to begin selling outdoor equipment, such as a basic compass. Given the plastic mold and basic mechanical components, it may be more competitive to import the compasses from Mexico or China. However, were the company interested in offering touchscreen digital compass watches, then they may look at a country that offers the latest technology. In this case, perhaps Switzerland or Japan. Importing also offers a very attractive benefit with regards to capital investment. By importing, there's no need to invest in a building or manufacturing facility or even purchasing manufacturing equipment. Likewise, no need to hire employees and manage employment taxes and payroll. By skipping the factory investment, companies also waive scrap rates, raw material purchasing and handling, and money pinned up in work-in-process inventories. Importing projects generally fall into two scenarios. The first scenario is importing an existing product from a foreign supplier. For example, standard fasteners, or from our prior example, a basic compass. The second and more complex scenario is importing custom-designed products or components from foreign manufacturers. For example, the Keen sport sandals illustrated here were US designed but Chinese manufactured. Importing existing products is a much more forward approach. Negotiations are relatively clean-cut because price is based on existing industry rates and will not include new design, engineering, or prototype cost. Similar to our photo of a basic flip-flop, existing products are made on pre-made molds and have established quality standards. As a result, assessing product quality is much easier because samples and deliveries will be based on pre-existing standards. Alas, existing products will require significantly less U.S. staff. It is common to assign a sourcing representative to negotiate and complete the import purchase. Other staff involvement may come from marketing, if, say, for example, private labeling was requested. However, it will be limited to packaging and not as involved as our next scenario. The second scenario is importing a custom-designed product or component. A U.S. company may sketch their vision and work with a foreign manufacturer to build a prototype and move into full-scale production. For example, this specialized sports sandal incorporates different elements of low and high-tech manufacturing. The U.S. company designed the sandal in California and purchased production capacity in a Chinese factory to build the prototype and scale up to full production. A company may also contract a manufacturer to build certain components of a final product, then assemble imported components in a U.S. facility. One step further is for the U.S. company to build their own foreign manufacturing plants and import the finished product. Continuing with our sandal example, the U.S. company could have chosen to use different factories to build shoelace, buckles, and non-slip soles, then assembled those components in a third facility. As you can imagine, importing custom-designed products can get complicated quickly. Complications and risk include quality control issues, cross-cultural communication, and project management challenges. This is especially pertinent for technical teams where manufacturing modifications may result in delayed delivery times, and managing a much longer supply chain, perhaps from raw materials to semi-finished components and shipping, gets more challenging. Importers must really take time to map out the design to delivery process and analyze costs for each step to achieve success when importing custom designed products. This concludes section 1 and 2 of Global Sourcing Essentials. In these sections, you've received information about the types of support available for your import project and received an overview of the import process. Select the next video tutorial to continue learning about Global Sourcing Essentials. Thanks for joining us.